Manny Pacquiao has enough gas in the tank to beat Rolando Romero, says Robert Garcia. Manny Pacquiao returned to Los Angeles this week and kicked off training with a handful of options to consider for his next fight. It could be a rematch against Floyd Mayweather, an exhibition against Vasiliy Lomachenko, or a title fight against WBA welterweight champion Rolando Romero. Plans are currently up in the air for Pacquiao, who will be 47 by the time he enters the ring again in 2026. The 46-year-old Pacquiao, 62-83, 39 KOs, returned from a 4-year retirement in July and gave a solid account of himself against WBC champion Mario Barrios. While most observers believe the Hall of Fame fighter did enough to win, the judges saw it differently and scored the contest a majority draw. Robert Garcia, the ring's 2024 Trainer of the Year, had 2 cracks at trying to beat Pacquiao during his heyday and came up unsuccessful both times with Antonio Margarito, U12 in 2010, and Brandon Rios, U12 in 2013. Although Pacquiao is no longer operating at the peak of his powers, Garcia believes the Filipino icon can still hold his own and stand his ground. Maybe he doesn't have a lot of gas left in the tank anymore, but he has enough gas to compete against guys like Barrios or Rolly. Garcia told The Ring. Rolly is the perfect fight for him. Next to Barrios, people think Rolly is the one who shouldn't be too difficult. It sucks to say it because Barrios is a really good person and a nice kid. But they picked Barrios in July because they thought he was the easiest champion from the 147-pound division. I thought Barrios was going to handle Pacquiao pretty easily and beat him without problems, but it was actually the other way around. Most people thought that Pacquiao pulled it off. With that in itself, it was a win for Manny. If he were to get destroyed and beaten, then it should have been an obvious retirement. But he's now in a position for another huge fight to challenge for another world title.